So finally, so that's just like we finally got to do this interview. So back to my point, we're talking about Sanaya. It's like, you know, and DeAndre, you know, me and Sanaya has, like I said, I've been years, when I was 12 or 13 years old, I used to go to Sanaya house on the weekend and spend the night at our house, you know. So we had that.
Wait, when she lived in Baltimore?
She lived in Baltimore, yeah. So we had that, we always had that relationship. But now, like, we have become so much closer. She already know, like, how I spaz out. And
yeah, because if she don't pick up the phone, you feel some type of way.
I don't she pick up the phone. See, that's me. That's the entitlement that I picked, and the vanity that I picked up from
What you think it is? When she don't pick up the phone for you, why do you think that is?
Because I feel like she's obligated to pick the phone.
All right, so let's move on from this.
No, okay, but no, just a minute. So, but no, because what my point is valid. Now, one thing I've always respected about Sanaya is her honesty, her blunt disrespect, honesty, and in a world where there's so much fake people and the leeches and ass kissers, you learn to I learned to respect that. So I've always respected her for that. So when the tables turned and she started to give me that, so I was like, my entitlement, my, you know, Shanice Ebony. Zola came and took over Shanice. So I'm like, so I didn't really go back and forth with her about it, but I felt some type of way. In that moment, I was like, bitch, she don't know the fuck she talking to. Like, fuck her. I don't have to see her. I don't have to speak to her day in my life. Like, fuck her whole existence. So, and that's how I felt. But the way she was telling me, she was like, look, I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to hear what I say and think about it. And that's what I've done. Like, when I did it, she said, and a couple of days when you think about it, I was like, well, you know, she was right. She's like, so I
be like that sometimes.
So I called and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna call into it because I prayed about, you know, and I pray a lot. So I was like, I called, I'm calling. I was like, because I wanted to, you know, confess and tell you, you know, what you told me to do. I've done it. I have done it, and how I felt and my perception, my outlook on that. I was like, you know, at first I was upset with you. You were every type of bitter, angry bitch, old bitch in the world. And I was like, yeah, she was like, really? I'm like, you know, but then I just wanted to like tell you that I appreciate that, and that's how I felt. I had no intentions to ever speaking to you ever again. And I was like, I just wanted to, you know, reach out and let you know, like, you know, that I really appreciate what you told me, and I apologize for, you know, my words that I've said to you, and I want to apologize to you also, Caesar.
We good, you know.
I mean,
I love you. You know how but the thing is, I understood, and also knowing Naya, and I know how it.
And she said that egging on, like, girl, are you for real? Like, bitch, I'm
the thing
serious.
is, she's a person. And one thing I love about her, I love many, but one thing I really love is that she can take a read.
Yes, she can.
And she actually will get life off that. You know what I'm talking about, meaning that people have this.
Funny. She
finds it funny, like,
funny.
Because she really don't like a kiss ass. Right. It scares her. So if a person's real and saying, so it's like you went bonkers, and you know she's on the phone with me talking about this lady's going crazy. You saying fuck both of us, and you know I've known you for a long time, and you know you come to my house, you know, from me I live in Philly. Right. So it's like I understand you. I hate when I see you become Hannah or Zola. But I also understand you, meaning that you don't mean harm. So,
I don't.
And I've learned, because there's been times where Shania be like, don't you, if Shanice drink, don't you have her no aftermath. I know, she's very particular when it comes to certain people.
That, and I appreciate that. I do.
But you know what's crazy? When you just regular, I know, when you drunk, when you all over me and over people, I said, okay, Shanice is drunk tonight.
See, but you know what, listen, and the thing about that, and that I want to go back to more on my character. Because when I do that, like, I want to, I'm filled with so much love, and I love to give that aura off. Because like I said, when I was going through that phase, like, what I wanted to kill myself, like, if I would have received that, I I didn't, and you know, and just like at the times I just said, like the times that I've called people trying to reach out, and the fact that, you know, obviously God called forth that no one was made, no one available, so I could turn to Him. You know, that's why I do that, because you never know, like you hugging or kissing somebody or talking to someone, like you can be the light. You can be that light, that light in that dark place in their life. So when people like, well, she's all the way, I'm like, I do that because I love people. I love to mingle and interact with people. But the other side is that Shanice, she not like that. Shanice is more reserved, more humble, more like
friendly, but not
just not like
all
welcoming. She's not welcoming.
Wait, because we're time constricted. So wait, I wanted to make sure I answer this question. Who are some of the young girls that you look at and you say, okay, I like you. You're doing your thing. You know, that may walk face, or may walk a similar category, something that you get your life off of.
The young girls, well, of course.
Well, they might have to be young girls, but they maybe came out after you, or even some of the newer girls.
Of course, I think her name, I can't think of this girl. She's from
Anaya, little Anaya.
Anaya, of course, Tiffany,
I think Anaya's really pretty. She really is. Tiffany, of course.
Erica.
Rapunzel?
Yes.
Okay.
Erica, throw some names out there and I'll say yes or no. Because I don't remember.
I mean, you named them.
Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, I don't, because I think everyone who else walk face, like, we were in the same era, so.
Who's somebody you think is underrated that walks face? That doesn't get enough life?
I don't know. Who?
Oh, you asking me who I feel maybe?
No. You throw the name
underrated,
out there and I would say.
I think Shannon sometimes is underrated.
Oh, Shannon, yeah,
I think that she brings it. When I mean she really brings it, I think that she goes out for her category.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't.
Shannon is very creative. She's very.
I think Nadia at times she's underrated at times. I think at times she's been underrated.
Yeah. Oh, Michelet.
Yes, I think that Michelet is still, I don't want to say still getting out there, because she's been walking all the time, but she's transitioning into
a woman.
Yeah. So being that she's doing that,
I think all of us.
I think that she has her moment where they're gonna really get up off her, and they're gonna get up.
Well,
off
I think
her.
you know, like even with me and my legacy, like that happens. Shit, the fuck. But I forgot what I said. But you know, one thing I want to really talk about is shit. I forgot. Hold on, wait. Well, okay, yeah. One thing I want to say, because there's a difference between being sexy, being pretty, and being striking.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
You know, and I think that's just, you know, like Ballroom is not consistent. That's another reason why it's on a ventilator, because it's not consistent. You have judges who don't know, you know,
the difference.
Yeah, and there's, you know, some people just don't know, and most participants don't know the difference of me just being pretty and real and attractive rather than being strikingly gorgeous.
Let me ask you this: are you real? Do you feel you're real? I think your face is fake. What I'm saying, but do you think you're real? Do you get clocked? Are you what?
See, the thing about that, I don't get clocked, and if I do get clocked, I'm fine with that, because it is what it is.
Not because I think I don't care how, I think everyone gets clocked at one time or another. But I'm saying, is it something that when you're walking, it's a constant thing?
Fuck no, hell no. Take hormones. I've been taking hormones since 12 years old, and so the thing about that. But you know what? That varies. It depends where I'm at. Because say for instance, if I am in the hood, you know, you may have some trade. Well, it depends. If you have some bisexual trade or some bicurious trade that dipped and dabbed, you know, they would know. But if you have a trade trade that, or men, I'm not gonna say trade. Like I said, I don't like to stereotype people. So if you have men that aren't familiar with it, then no, I'm not questionable. Like say for instance, if I'm in Miami or if I'm in LA or places like that, then no, I am not, honey. I am the I am the girl. I am the woman. Like, I mean, you understand? Like,
You're the girl.
No, not the girl. I'm the woman. Like that. That girl. Get into all that. But that girl part is like the pretty part. It's very superficial.
Okay, so do you? Are you making me forget? I had a question. Oh, so I have known you to date gay and straight men. What do you prefer?
Well, right now I prefer myself. I'm still growing. I'm still coming to get to know myself. And when it comes to men, I'm more of the men to expect. I would rather us just be good without the sex, because I think like I'd rather us to be good and me wanting the sex and not getting the sex. So I think once I have it, it's like I had you. So I think that's probably where the man come out in me.